Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to International Islamic University Islamabad School's Sahiwal Campus online lectures. This is the lecture of Grade 6 English. Today we are going to begin Unit number 2, Report, and its subtitle is Forest Trip. Dear students, we already have done all the lectures from Unit number 1 from your book. We have covered reading and explanation of the unit number 1, then we moved towards its exercise and have done all the exercises from students book and workbook also. Some of the exercises were given you as your homework. I hope that you all have done your complete homeworks. Let's move towards the lecture number 1 from unit number 2. As this is the first lecture of this unit, we will start with the reading of this lesson. I will read and explain all the content from this lesson, and I will give you the meanings of difficult words and phrases, and you are required to write down those meanings in your English classwork notebook. Before we begin with the reading, make sure that you have your English students book, your English classwork notebook and your complete stationery with you. Listen to the teacher attentively and write down the meanings of difficult words in your English classwork notebook. If you find anything difficult or anything that you don't understand, just wait for the discussion session. Before we begin with the reading, let's discuss something about the topic of this lesson, and the topic is report. Report is given a spoken or written account of something that one has observed, heard, done or investigated. Dear students, whenever scientists or researchers or tourists or anyone listen or observe or investigate something, or they discover something, they write a report in a proper format. The report consists of introductory paragraph, details, maps and charts, and concluding paragraph. In every report, there is an introductory paragraph which introduces the report, that what it is about and what we are going to study from this report. Then details, all the details are given about the investigation, about the discovery of the writer. Then maps and charts are added to give a complete description or give the more understanding, to give the more details about the discovery. Then in the end, a concluding paragraph is added which concludes the whole writing. In this lesson, the report, the forest trip, this report is written by a student who recently has visited a forest as a school trip, and the student name is Shayan. He recently visited a forest as a school trip. The whole class went to the forest. They discovered there, they learnt there too many things about the forest. What they already have learnt, what they already have known about the forest was only that forests are wet and warm. Except it, they didn't know anything about the forest, and when they went to the trip, they learnt too many things about the forests. There was a guide who guided them towards the trail, towards the all the things, and he also taught them about the forest, about the trees of the forest, about all the benefits of the forests and how the forests are being destroyed. Okay, they visited with their teacher, their class teacher, and all the class fellows went there. They learned about the importance of forests for environment and lives. It was not only the source of learning but also a recreation for them. They also enjoyed their lunch. They enjoyed a picnic there also. Okay, do you know how forests are important for us? Let's have some points. Forests climate is often wet and warm. Forests give us wood to burn and to build houses or build anything or make different things. For example, our furniture, wood is used to build too many things. Then forests keep our environment clean, keep our environment free of pollution. This is the most important point of forests. They give different type of trees from which uh, we can get fruits, dry fruits, and a material for to be used in medicine. These are the most important benefits which we can get from the forests. Okay, now open your English students book, page number 14, where the lesson starts. Write down date and day on the top of the page. Open your English classwork notebook and prepare a classwork page by writing date and day on the top of the page. The topic is report, forest trip. Prepare your index properly. Dear students, when we will be reading the lesson, I will explain you the meanings of difficult words. So, open your English classwork notebook, your classwork page which you have prepared for today, and draw a line in the middle of the page. Write down words in the left section and their meanings in the right section. Let's start reading. Forest trip. Last week, my class went to visit the forest as a part of a class project. Before I went, I knew that forests are very warm and wet, but that was all I knew. On this trip, I learned why forests are important. Okay, dear students, this is the introductory paragraph of this report. In this paragraph, Shayan has written that he went to visit a forest as a class project. It was a study tour. They went with their teacher, and the whole class went to this tour. And he is telling that before going towards this tour, he only knew that forests are warm and wet, except that he didn't know anything. And when he went to the tour, he learned too many things about the forest, that how forests are important. Back to reading. We set off along the forest trail, and I walked at the front with our teacher, Mrs. Vakar, and the guide. As we walked, the guide told us about life in the forest. He pointed out different types of trees, and he asked us to listen to the sounds of the forest. We heard trees rustling and creaking as monkeys swung from branch to branch above us. Okay, in this paragraph, the scene is described, that how they were walking on the route of the forest. They were walking on a route, on a path, on a way, or you can say on a road which is built there in the middle of the forest, throughout the forest, for the visitors. They were walking on that trail, and Shayan is telling that he was walking on the front of the class with his teacher, class teacher, Mrs. Vakar, and the guide. And guide was telling them about the life of the forest, that that wildlife lives in the forest, what species of animals live there, and what species of plants are there, what species of trees are there. Okay, then guide asks them to listen to the sounds of the forest. What type of sounds include in the forest sounds? Can you assume what type of sounds you can hear while walking through the forest? Yes, you can hear the wild animals sounds. You can hear the lions or tigers roaring, and then you can hear the rustling of the trees leaves. And something new he is listening is creaking as monkeys swung from branch to branch. Dear students, when monkeys swung on a branch of the tree, the branch makes a sound. That sound is called creaking sound. Here I have given you the meanings of some words. Write down these meanings in your English classwork notebook. And the word is trail, which means long, thin path. To point out means to identify or to show. Rustling means a soft cracking sound. Dear students, this is the sound of leaves when they collide each other. Creaking, screech or rub. Back to reading. The guide told us that many forest species are endangered because forests are being destroyed by lodgers and developers. Here, species means a kind of living organism. Endangered means at risk, that they are going towards decaying. Lodgers are tree fellers. Lodgers fall trees for building or for many other purposes, and developers are those who build or develop something. It may be they maybe are the carpenters or the house builders. So they have to use wood for the buildings, so they cut these forests. Okay, in this paragraph the guide tells them that why forest species are endangered. Dear students, when someone cuts the forest, the trees and plant species are of course endangered, but along with this, wild animals are also endangered because they can't live in cities or they can't live without the forest, so they also start dying. So all the wild animals and wild plants are endangered. Back to reading. Our guide had told us to keep to the path so that we would not disturb any creature or trip over roots and creepers on the forest floor. Here, creeper means crawling organisms, the animals that crawl on the road. Here in this paragraph, guide asks them to just walk on the path, not to wander here and there, and not to leave the path, so that they can trip over the root and fall, or they can disturb any creature of the forest if they leave their path and move here and there. Okay, back to reading on page number 15. Unfortunately, Zishan didn't listen because suddenly we heard a yell from the back of the group. The guide rushed back and found Zishan on the ground, yelping in pain. Zishan had been fooling about us usual. He had left the path and had tripped over a root, twisting his ankle as he fell. The guide was fantastic. He checked that no bones were broken. Then he picked Zishan up and carried him back to the visitors' center while we waited on the trail with Mrs. Wakar. Okay, here yell means cry or shout. Yelping means shriek, shrieking with pain or crying with pain. Rushed means to run quickly, moved quickly. Tripped over, to fall over. Okay, here an accident is described which happened there. What the accident was, it was that Zishan, who is the mischievous boy of that class, he left his path and tripped over the root. His ankle twisted and he fell on the road. Then he cried loudly, and when they listened his cry, guide ran towards him, ran towards back of the group. He went and found Zishan crying with pain, lying on the road. He picked him. He checked him that his bones were not broken, or then he picked him and carried to the visitor center. There he of course he looked him after and gave him some medicines. Okay, Back to the reading. When the guide returned, we finished the hike and walked around the medicinal garden. I was amazed by how many plants can be used to cure illness. Finally, we went back to the visitor center where we found Zishan chatting to another guide. Here, hike means walking tour. Amazed means surprised. This guide had wrapped some forest leaves around Zishan's ankle to bring down the swelling. By the time we left, the ankle was so much better that Zishan was able to hobble unaided to the bus. Okay. They waited at the trail for Zishan and for guide. Guide carried him towards the visitor center. He left him with another guide and came towards the group, and they all went forward. Then they came towards the medicinal garden. There Cheyenne learned about too many plants which are used in the cure of different diseases, or are used in the medicines, and Zishan says that he was amazed to know that. Okay, then they went to the visitor center where Zishan was talking to the another guide who took care of him and who gave him medicine. He wrapped some forest leaves around Zishan's ankle so that his swelling was too much better now. Then when they came towards their bus for the to going back towards their home, at that time Zishan's ankle was too much better that he could walk by himself towards the bus. Here amazed means surprise, cure means heal. Back to reading. I enjoyed the visit to the forest, but it was a pity that because of Zishan's accident there was no time to visit the nature trail zoo. Mrs. Vakar says that next time she takes the class out, she will walk at the back of the group to make sure that no one plays the fool. Okay, this was the concluding paragraph in which he says that this whole trip was very enjoyable, but it was there an accident happened. Pity means here sadness. An accident happened when Zishan fell down and tripped over a root, and now their teacher says that when they will go next time to the forest, their teacher will walk at the back of the group so that no student makes any foolish act or any mischiefs. Okay, this was the end of today's lesson. Let's discuss about today's homework. From students book page number 14, we have done reading, and you are required to read this whole lesson with proper pronunciation and learn all the meanings of these difficult words which you have written in your English classwork notebook. Okay, now come to page number 14. Here in the reading portion, an exercise is given here with 2 questions. An exercise is: Cheyenne, the author of this report, lives in Lahore. Scan the text to find the answer to these questions. What did Cheyenne know about forest before he went? Dear students, we already have discussed answer of this question, that what he knew before going to the forest. Next question is: why did the guide tell him to keep to the path? This is for you people to think about the answer and write down the answer in your English homework notebook with a proper homework format. This is the end of today's lesson. Good luck, students. Allah Hafiz.